Week 4 of being on Turk is in the books. YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name's Jason. Here on this channel, I do food and product reviews. Right now I'm doing some supplement review, Turkesterone. I've been taking this for a month now. Been doing 2 pills a day, seeing how it affected me, any changes. So if you want to check out the previous videos, there'll be links to those. This is week 4. So just let you know, things have changed this week. So I do these videos on Tuesday. Tuesday after I go to the gym and work out, I come home and do the video. So last week when I did that video, and let me bring up so I have everything straight. So I had gone to the gym that day prior to shooting that video, week 3's video. Gone to the gym, worked out there. Tuesday is, what is it, chest day? Chest and back day. Worked out at the gym, I think like an hour and a half or so. Came home, worked out here with dumbbells, continued the chest routine. 2.5 hours or so, I think, total of weightlifting. Shot the video, and then I was like, I was counting how many pills I had left in the first bottle of doing 2, because I knew coming Saturday I was going to switch to 4. I was like, well, I have enough to up it right now. So for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to 3 pills. So I took another pill on last Tuesday. So the whole week I've been taking 3 up until Saturday, and I switched to 4. So I gave up on the 2 pills. I just wasn't seeing the results, so I figured I'd up it. So I took that pill right after shooting the video, and I don't know if it was a nice day out, nice weather. I don't know if it was the weather or just taking that 3rd pill. I just had a lot of energy. Went for a 3-mile walk, came back, sat around for a little bit, still was just like, I couldn't just sit around. I had to go. Went for another 3-mile walk. So that day I got a total of, I keep track on my watch and everything, my active calories, my resting calories. Typically for me, on average, 800 to 1,000 active calories a day is what I burn on a typical day. That day, so I worked out for a total of 260 minutes. It's almost 4 hours, a little over 4 hours. A little over 4 hours between, lifting in the gym and going for my walks. So I burned 1,653 calories. All-time high for me of number of calories, active calories that I burned in a day was last Tuesday. Like I've never come that, I think I've gotten like 1,300 calories, earlier last August when I was walking and working out a lot. Like I would go to the gym for like 2 hours and I would walk, 8 miles a day. I think I get up to like 1,300 calories is my highest part of that. So this time, 1,653. I was like, okay, is it the 3 pills? Does that just give me extra energy? And then the next day at work, Wednesday, get up, eat my breakfast. I go to work. I start at 7:30. By 9 o'clock, I have my normal breakfast, protein shake, banana, maybe a bowl of oatmeal or cream of wheat. I have that all the time, every day, pretty much. And I get to work by 9 o'clock. I'm starving, like absolutely starving, like a hunger that I haven't felt in a long time. So I'm like, okay, I'll have a sandwich. 2 hours goes by, I'm starving again, which doesn't happen. Usually if I have 1 sandwich at work, maybe I'll have 2. 1 sandwich will usually hold me over, and then I'll kind of like force myself the other. I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. I guess I'll have the other one a little later in the day. 2 hours later, I'm absolutely starving again. Like, all right, I'll have my other sandwich. Now it's like 11:30. 1 o'clock comes, I'm like, I'm hungry again. I'm starving again. My sandwich is gone. I got some Funyuns and a little mini apple pie. Wasn't hungry for those. Like, that's not what I was hungry for. I wanted protein or meat. I'm like, all right, I'll just have this. Hopefully this will hold me over till my shift is over. 2 o'clock comes, I'm starving again. I'm like, oh, all right. I'll go up to the Sam's Club cafeteria, because that's where I work, is Sam's Club. They got the jumbo hot dogs in a pop for $1.50. I'm like, yes, that will satisfy my hunger. They're closed. It's never closed. They were out of food, so they were closed. I'm like, no. Yes, I work in a grocery store. You're like, dude, there's food everywhere. Yeah, but I didn't. The cooked food is a huge quantity. I'm not buying a giant box. I'm hungry. I want something quick to make. And I didn't want snacks. Yes, we have a candy machine, a snack machine. I just wasn't hungry for any of that. I wanted, like, my body wanted protein. So I'm thinking, man, I've heard taking more Turk gives you like crazy hunger. And I'm like, wow, 3 pills? This is insane, this hunger. Like, yeah, can I do this every day? So that next day, Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday, I took 3 sandwiches. I was packed. I was ready. I had 3 sandwiches. I had snacks. I'm like, all right, if the cafeteria is closed and I'm still hungry, I'm going to drive to Arby's or McDonald's to get some food because I'm not going to be starving there. I got hungry. I wasn't starving, but I had my, first sandwich, say 10 o'clock, 10:30 or something like that. And it was good. I think that's all I ate. I didn't eat anything else in there. So the hunger was gone, and I haven't had that anytime the rest of the week. So I think it was just all those calories I burned on Tuesday. Like my body was like, you depleted everything. We need to refill. So I think that's where that hunger came from, is because I burned so many calories on Tuesday. So it wasn't the pill. I mean, even though the pill may have had some effect in getting me to exercise more that day, so I think it was just the amount of calories I burned that day is why the hunger was, because the rest of the week it's been normal. I haven't seen any fluctuation in or changes in like I'm eating more. It's basically the same. As far as how I felt on 3, I think, right away, I mean, other than Tuesday, was it the pill? Was it the weather? Why I was exercising so much? It could be maybe a combination of both. But the rest of the week, I didn't really see any changes, like any increase in lifting. Maybe a slight little bit more of a pump towards the end of the week. Nope, it wasn't on the 3. So 3 to 2, granted, it was only 4 days, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. So not a really long sample size, but on those 4 days, I didn't seem anything different from 2 pills to 3 pills. Switched over on Saturday to 4 pills. I think I started seeing some difference. Definitely saw a difference today, and I think it was yesterday were the 2 days where yesterday was leg day, Yesterday and today was where I saw difference. Now, the only difference I'm really seeing is, I did increase plates. So I did go up, like pretty much every machine I used, by about 10 pounds, which are new records for me. Like pretty much every machine I was lifting 10 more pounds, and pretty easy. I mean, it just felt different. It wasn't like I was, good. No, I was winded. And that's one thing I'm wondering about these. Let me know if you're taking these. Like I would do my, 12 to 15 reps. And when I was done, I have my heart rate. I'm tracking everything in my watch. And my heart rate would be like 140. And I'm like, almost to the point where I'm like, I might pass out. And I'd have to sit there and wait. Where I think before Turk, is it because I'm lifting more and heavier weights why my heart rate is getting up? Is it the Turk? Like typically when I work out, lifting weights before, maybe my heart rate would hit like 130, 133, somewhere in that range. But now I'm up in the 140s. Yes, my resting heart rate goes down to, 65, 66, somewhere there. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed any difference. Are you getting a higher heart rate when you're working out, when you're doing Turk? And again, is it the Turk? Is it because we're lifting more weight and working out harder? Again, it's something I'll keep track of and watch and see, what's going on with that. So once I switched to 4 pills on Saturday, like I said, yesterday and today, not feeling much different. Like people say they have more energy, more focus. Seems like their body's healing a little faster. I haven't noticed that yet. Granted, it's only been a couple days on 4. I haven't noticed that. But what I have noticed today and yesterday is the pump. Like after I work out, I feel swole. Like I feel jacked. I mean, it's probably just minuscule amounts of pump, but you feel different. I'm like, whew. Like someone pumped air into me. Like everything's all pumped up. Even my legs went on leg day. I was like, wow, my calves, everything just seemed a little bigger and fuller. And you just feel different. It didn't last for very long. Like I worked out, it's been maybe, what time is it? 12:30. I finished up at the gym at like 10:30. So it's been a couple hours. I don't know. I don't really feel any pump going on now, so it hasn't continued. Maybe as I stay on the 4 pills or keep the doses up, that'll increase the length of the pump. But definitely feel different. Like I said, I added more plates today. Today was the first time on the 4 pills where I've like, okay, I felt good lifting, like no pain. Like usually I have some pain right now, especially in this elbow. But when I was there at the gym, like usually my elbows, like they're a little sore. It was good. Like again, I don't know. Turk, is it just I was having a good day? I don't know. Things we'll keep an eye on as we go. Now, in the first video, I had said, hey, if there's any companies out there that are interested in sending me some pills to try out, you know, so I can keep this going, I'm open for it. Well, was it yesterday? I think it was. I got an email from Black Forest. So Black Forest Supplements, you know, reached out to me like, hey, we saw your video. You want some pills to do? We'll send you some pills. So they're sending me over 4 bottles. And let me show you online. Okay, so Black Forest Supplements here reach out to me and are gonna send me some bottles. They're like, hey, how many do you need? What do you wanna do? I was like, well, I'm taking 4 right now. I mean, if you wanna send me enough to take 4 for 2 months, that'll work. So I think they're sending me like 4 bottles, which after doing some research and some math and looking at stuff, I don't think I need that many because I'll show you like these in almost all Turk out there that's for sale. You know, you'll get these pills that says 500 milligrams. It's not 500 milligrams of Turk in there. It's only 10% Turk. The rest is, you know, whatever else. Because it'll say, you know, the extract is standardized to 10% turkesterone. This, the highest level of concentration, 95% turkesterone. So 1 pill, so if this is 500 milligrams and 10% of it is your turkesterone, that comes out to 50 milligrams. So 1 pill here is 50 milligrams. 1 pill of that, if it's 95%, it's pretty much 500 milligrams of turkesterone. So I'm taking 4 of these, which would be, and again, if I'm wrong, if I'm doing some math wrong or my calculations are wrong, let me know. But right, 4 of these pills would be 200 milligrams of Turk. That would be 500. So 1 pill would be over double what I'm taking with 4. So I'm thinking they're supposed to be here tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I think starting Thursday, I'm gonna switch off Gorilla Minds and start taking Black Forest supplements. And I think I'm just gonna do 1 to begin with, maybe 1 a day for the month, and we'll see. And that could change, just like this changed where I was gonna do 2 for a whole month and I switched to 3, then went to 4. I think I'm gonna start off with 1 just to see how I feel. You know, is that gonna, you know, is it over twice the dosage of this? We'll see. We'll see how 1 goes. I reached out to him, I was like, hey, you know, this is my math, this is what I'm figuring out. Should I take, you know, obviously I shouldn't be taking 4 if yours is 95% and these are 10. And they were like, you know, we recommend 1 pill to start your cycle, for your monthly cycle. Once you get that, then you can go up to 2. So they said, you know, I could be taking 2, but I think I'm gonna start off with 1 just to see how I feel. If I don't really see much change or feel anything more than what I'm feeling right now, then I'll up it to 2. So that'll start, like I said, Thursday, because they should be here tomorrow. So I'll start taking those on Thursday. So another today and tomorrow, 4 pills of this, and then we'll switch over to that. And we'll see where it goes, you know, a month to 2 months. I'll keep updating weekly of how things go and, you know, see how things change. Again, 95%, no additives. Now, one thing that it doesn't have, it was either on their website or on Amazon, because they sell these on, you can get Black Forest on Amazon too. And I will leave a link down to them because I'm an Amazon affiliate. So anything that's sold on Amazon, I can leave a little affiliate link. So if you want to buy it through that link, you know, I earn a tiny, 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 tiny little commission off it. But the thing that Black Forest doesn't have that Gorilla Minds and some other ones have is, and I don't have my glasses, so it's really, really hard to read this. And I'm gonna, even if I had my glasses, I would kill the complex. I'm gonna call it the HC complex, whatever those words are. If you take Turk, you know what I'm talking about. They don't have it. So the complex mixture that these have is supposed to help digest the pills a little faster or help with digestion or absorption where that doesn't have it. Some pills have it, some Turk has it, some doesn't. From what I've read on it, it's still debatable. Does it even help? Does it do anything? So whether it's there or not, we don't know really, because there isn't a whole lot of research on Turk yet to know all the benefits and what works and what doesn't work, what doses you need and what doses don't work. So it doesn't have the, there it is, the hydroxypropyl glycodextrin complex, right? If you can read that. Doesn't have it. Now they say, and then I don't remember where I read it. It said the reason they don't have it is because they have the 95% Turk in there. They just didn't really have room. They're looking at it. I think they're developing one that has the complex in it from what I read. So keep an eye out. That'll be coming hopefully soon, but then it probably won't be a 95% Turk. They'll probably have to lower it some. We'll see what they have to lower it to. So start that on Thursday and we'll see how that goes. Pictures, before and after pictures, right? And again, like I said, if you want Black Forest, there'll be a link down in the description to those. Okay, so one last thing. Here it is on Amazon. Black Forest Turkesterone, 95% extract. So one bottle is a 2-month supply because you get 60 capsules in there. And you only need to take one. But we'll see. I'll see if one does anything for you or not. $26.99. That's a really good deal. I mean, now granted, I know there's going to be people out there saying, wait a minute, $26.99 at 95% Turk? Like, it doesn't add up. Like, how can that be so cheap? I guess I'm the guinea pig. I will test it for you and see how it works and if this is something you should get. And again, for $26 or $27, really, I mean, it's not a whole lot. I mean, really, if you're just taking one a day for 2 months, I mean, that's a really, really good deal. Again, like I said, a link in the description. So our 500 milligrams of turkesterone comes from just 526 milligrams of, how do you say, Ajuga Turkestonica? I'm killing these. I know you're gonna blow me up in the comments. Like, dude, you can't even speak. Making it the purest and most potent turkesterone supplement available for purchase. A 2-month supply. Each bottle of turkesterone extract contains 60 capsules of 500 milligram pure turkesterone per capsule. Enough turkesterone to last 2 months. U.S. proud, so made in the U.S., vegan safe. Black Forest Turkesterone Supplements is manufactured in a GMP approved facility and tested for safety right here in the USA, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan safe. So I have the 3 picks here. Left is, this is today. This is after my workout. This is last week. And this is when we started at the beginning of the 4 weeks. So this was 3 weeks on 2 pills, and this was this last week of taking 3 pills and then switching for what? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days on 4 pills, 3.5 days on 4 pills. Between these 2, and again, leave it if you're seeing anything more, and I am. It's not like night and day, like, oh man, I see huge differences. I think I see a little rounder shoulder over here. So maybe a little more pump going in there in that shoulder. Same thing. Is it just me? I think the bicep looks a little fuller. Forearm, I say looks the same. I think I'm seeing a little more in the chest than I do over here. Again, it's not like, man, those are huge gains. It's a week. I think I see a little difference, but let's get rid of that. So that was last week. But when you look at it from, my goodness, come over here. Get off there. From the start till now, I think I see, again, maybe it's the picture. One's a little farther out than the other, but it looks different. I mean, I think I see more. I think it's a little more noticeable there. I think I see a little more definition in the arms. Again, the shoulder looks a little bigger. The chest looks a little bigger. Abs Are the abs a little more defined, I guess? Maybe even the forearm a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's not huge differences, but there is some, and we'll keep an eye on as we keep going forward with Turk on, how much more do I change? Will taking the Black Forest at 95% purity, will I feel anything different? Because right now, like I said, other than adding some plates, getting a little more pump, not noticing a whole lot of differences. One thing, I don't know, do people talk about it? You will definitely see an enhance in your sex life. It definitely increases. Does it increase your sex drive, or it just? You take some Turk, you'll notice some differences. Let me tell you that. Even on 2 pills, you'll notice some differences. So I think on the 4 pills should increase even more. Let's leave it at that. But we're here for muscle, not sex. But it does help with that. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, I will start taking the Black Forest on Thursday. Got 2 more of these to take today, take another 4 tomorrow. And we'll keep going with it. I'll keep updating you weekly on how I feel, how things are changing. We'll keep taking the pictures, see if we notice any more differences, and we'll go from there. Again, leave it down in the comments below if you have any questions, any tips, what you're going through, if you're experiencing, how you're feeling. Again, other than that one day, hunger doesn't seem to be an issue. I know I've heard some people say they're on Turk that their hair grows really fast, their fingernails. I haven't noticed that yet. Any differences? It'd be great if it grow new hair. That would be awesome, but I haven't noticed any increase, that I have to cut my hair any sooner or cut my nails any sooner. I haven't noticed that. Sleep, I still wake up quite a bit during the night, but am I sleeping better? It's debatable. It's not like I wake up like, fresh, I'm ready to go. I'm just ready to start my day. I haven't noticed anything there. So we'll see as I increase the dosage, does any of that change? So there you go. If you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I'll be back next week with week 5 overall, week 1 on Black Forest. I'll see you then.